My name's Nicole Umaña. I'm from Reading, Massachusetts, and I speak Spanish and English. I learned Spanish because my dad is from El Salvador, so growing up we spoke Spanglish in the home, and then I took Spanish classes all through school. All of my family on my dad's side is from El Salvador and grew up there, and they have all relocated here from over the years, from about the 80s to now. I still have an uncle that lives there, so speaking Spanish with a lot more of my older aunts and uncles and with my grandparents, my grandmother, is a lot more important. I'm proud that now I'm able to speak Spanish a lot more fluently than when I was growing up. I was a little resistive to the language. I was nervous about how I would come across and if they would, notice my mistakes and stuff like that. But as of more recent times, I've become a lot more comfortable speaking it and being okay if I messed up, because that's a part of learning the language. So that's something I am proud of. I do identify with that because I think it makes people realize that there is more to a person than what meets the eye. I'm blonde hair and very fair skin, and I tell you I'm Latina, they're like, wait, what? I mean, the other side of my family, they're from Germany and Sicily, and I don't really look Sicilian or anything either, so there's a lot more to a person than how you immediately judge them. I am a communication disorders major. I at first didn't want to come to Emerson. My college advisor was like, well, you should add this to your list. And when it came to deciding where to go, it made the most sense to come here commute-wise. And then I came here and I actually loved it. When I got into my classes and started my program, I just loved the environment, and I loved that I come from a really small high school. We were with each other from kindergarten all the way till we graduated. So I was always very nervous about coming to a university or college because I thought I would just be lost in the crowd. But my major is smaller, and I've made friends with some people that, made me feel a lot more comfortable here and made the whole experience very enjoyable. My dream job is I would like to work with bilingual children who have, different communication or language disorders, because there's a real need for that, especially in the city. There aren't a lot of bilingual speech-language pathologists, and it's a growing need. So I can't wait to help out in that field. I thought it would be a good experience. Didn't know exactly the whole thing I was getting into or how the class was, but I didn't want to have expectations of the class because it seemed to be something that I would benefit from, and I just wanted to, leave it as that. I got to the class and I saw really what it was about. I was so excited. I was so excited to start because creative writing and stuff like that in Spanish, I haven't really done a lot. Even in my classes, we didn't write stories in Spanish. We wrote, essays. Never really experimented with that before. And also incorporating more of a Spanglish language to it, which is what I really did with my Borderlands piece. It was fun and something I'd never done before. My favorite thing is that learning how to write better or improving your writing is more of a side effect of the class, because you're discovering how to express yourself through words, and conveying that power is really ultimately what we're learning. And it's something that I've never considered myself to be, the greatest or the strongest writer, but after this class and after finding my literary voice, I've really come to be proud of my work and know how to improve my work. Really, it was finding my literary voice. I said that before, but I never took an interest really in writing until this class, and this class really helped me to see, like, you do have ideas and opinions that you can write about and expand upon, and it doesn't have to be textbook writing. You can add your personal touch. You can write like what you want to and express stories as you want to, but they're still, academic writing. It's something that you don't come across in your regular high school, middle school, anything like that. Finding a class that really immersed you in all different languages and cultures is something that it adds a new perspective to the class that you wouldn't realize. Like, having someone who went to Sweden for a year and spoke Swedish and can speak Swedish and learned that, and hearing her story, as opposed to somebody else who came from Puerto Rico and is telling us her story about being a Puerto Rican woman, and just different people in that class. It opens your mind to really who's out there and who wants to learn beside you. I don't want to be totally cheesy, but it's a liberating thought to just say, express yourself in any language you choose. Don't use social constructs of sticking to one language or only writing in English, but explore what you have, explore different ways that you express yourself, and incorporate them into your writing and see what comes from it. Speaking more than one language helps you in a way that that I can't really explain it. You have a connection to more than just one circle of people, and you see a lot more, and also you understand language a lot more than just English. Knowing more than one language is so vital in our world today, because even just in America, the Spanish language could be our country's language. Knowing both languages helps you to understand the people that are living in your own country, and I think that's something people don't really think about because it's America and we speak English, but America was founded on immigrants. America was founded on people coming to this country looking for something new. That's what the American dream has really become. And so knowing two languages helps you understand your homeland.